Skits is here. Skits says, "Good evening, yogurt brother. Good evening, Skits. Skits, how are you? Toy Pups is here with some love. We're all waiting in the room, waiting." Toy Pup says, "And 3, 2, 1, the room gets busy." It is. Well, it's. I think it was a minute late. Let's go. What's up, guys? Hope everyone is having a good day, good evening. Hope you had a good day. I hope you had a good weekend. We're going to talk for about an hour. Maybe we'll do some breath work. I just did a different kind of breath work with a friend of ours. We did a breathing body scan. Very relaxing, very healing. It's actually somatic breath work. Somatic breath work sometimes doesn't have a breathing ratio. This was body scan with breathing, somatic, a somatic approach. Happy to do it again if anyone wants. It's great if you. It's really great if you're not feeling well and you're unable to do any of the specific breath patterns, or you don't feel up to doing the specific breath patterns. Hey, Cat and Jack. Cat, how are you? Sniper says, "Evening again, Eric." Evening, Sniper. Nice to see you, as always. We had an interesting afternoon live stream. A diverse group of people. Can you get any more diverse than Jace, Stuart, and Amanda? So I just noticed I'm 2 subs away from 7,100. I'm at 7,098. That was a quick 98. Very often I hit a number and it might take me a little while to start accumulating those subscribers. So 2 more to go. Who knows when that will happen? Hey, Tandra. Tandra says, "What about me?" Tandra says, "Amanda." I'm still waiting for Tandra. I'm still waiting for you to come up and sing the theme song, the new song. Amanda says, "I heard my name, so I came running." Yep, we were talking about you. Hey, Foxy. The 24th, I'm going to Turkey. Wow. 24th. Hey, that's tomorrow. How long are you going to be in Turkey for? I always wanted to go to Turkey. And it says, "So hot stuff." She's got to be talking about Tandra. That's for sure. Tandra's, Amanda's happened. Tandra, beautiful. Good to saying hi to everyone. And Master Pump 760 says, "Yo, hey, Master Pump. Nice to see you, my friend." Let's see. Tanya says, "Yogi Dam." Hey, Nightmare. How are you? Master Pump says, "How's it going?" It's going pretty good. How's it going with you? Hey, Nightmare, am I mistaken? Or have you done the Yogi Triple? Have you been on all 3 live streams today? Pup says, "Hey, guys." Foxy says, "I'm going to be there for 2 weeks and a half." That's a nice long vacation. This is your honeymoon, right? Amanda says, "Look at my post on my page." Why am I slightly scared? Just a little scared. I don't know why. I see. It's yogi time, yogi. It's yogi time, yogi time. Moo moo. The second verse. Uh, let's see. And that's the That's the live stream. Is that now or is that yesterday's or this afternoon's? Let's see. Nightmare says if you feel some movement, don't worry, Yogi. It's not an earthquake. LP is doing burpees again. Yeah, I was there. Man, that's pretty incredible considering what he did yesterday. And it says, Joshua, are you sick? Is Josh sick? Oh, there's Josh. Does anyone possibly have an answer? 2. I can barely breathe. How long has this been going on? I can't have an answer. If you're seriously having trouble breathing, you should definitely call a doctor or go to the emergency room. Tip Up says, guys, super chat up the building to show some love. Neighbor says, so I missed your morning stream today, sadly. But that's okay. Josh says, parents. Zephyr says, Josh, who are your parents? Josh says, I ain't a kid. Amanda says, yeah, my way of cheering you out now. I appreciate that, Amanda. So, hey, if you're really having difficulty breathing, you should definitely go to the emergency room. Don't play around with difficulty breathing. Amanda says, oh, share out every live. I'm at Baby Cakes. Oh, why was I reading that wrong? I was reading it, share you out every live, comma, I'm at Baby Cakes. And I'm thinking, where's Baby Cakes? But now I see that you're saying, oh, share you out every live I'm at Baby Cakes. Gotcha. This says Josh call 911. You might be having a panic attack. It could be. It's been going on for a couple minutes. Josh says it could be a panic attack. Are you prone to panic attacks? Do you have them often or occasionally? Pip Up says try to concentrate on your breathing. Pip Up says because it's so much fun. Did Foxy. Josh says I have a machine that helps me breathe. I would urge you to call a doctor. If you have a machine that helps you breathe and you're having difficulty breathing, then don't wait. Hey, Chloe. Chloe says, Yogi, how are you doing, my friend? Chloe, I'm doing pretty good. How are you? It says, Yogi, help me with my anger, brother, please. So, yeah, we can help with that. How about we switch your meditation? How about we do what's called passage meditation? And we can start with the prayer of St. Francis. I've explained passage meditation before, and we'll do it again. Passage meditation is literally spiritual technology. Bye, Kat. Kat says, back to work. Have a good rest of the workday. Toy Pup says you have breathing issues. Foxy says, I'm not level 3 pups. Just be very nice and very supportive. That's all. That's pretty incredible, Foxy. Some people do the opposite. Some people purposely go out of the way to not be supportive and not be nice. So don't sell yourself short. If you try to be very nice and very supportive, that's a big, big thing. That's putting a positive impact onto the world, and it reverberates. It carries on. The butterfly effect. The one little act of kindness you do, the one smile you put in someone's face, and you've put a smile on my face many times, my friend. It's huge. Carries forward. So thank you for that. Azar VR says, bro, hey, my friend. Josh says, I used to have a breathing issue, but it hadn't happened in a couple years. Um, and Amanda says, call 911, stop YouTube. I agree. Don't play around with your breathing. If you've had breathing issues in the past and it seems to be happening again, do you recognize the signs? It says, oh man, I'm serious. My anger is annoying. First off, hey, Jamie. Nightmare says he didn't give any context skits, but a punch bag really works wonders. Punching bag helps to express anger, but it doesn't help transform anger. What we want to do is get out of the place of anger to begin with. A short term, expressing it is awesome. Throwing a pillow around, screaming in the pillow, pounding something, all ways of expressing anger. But what we want to do is transmute anger so that it's something else. That's the whole aspect of tantric Buddhism and tantric yoga. Everyone immediately thinks of tantra as uh, sexual, and it can be, and often is. But what it is taking a base energy and rising it up to spine, Kundalini, and transforming it into a higher energy. So we take the base energy of anger and we use it. It's energy. Don't waste it. But you want to use it constructively. For me, the single best thing, meditation. Breath work helps quite a bit too. And again, I've mentioned that you could probably get, if you're more drawn towards it, breath work will take you all the way there. You can get 90%, 95% of all the benefits of meditation doing your breath work, but it's got to be a committed practice. Hey, comment deleted says, hey, Eric. Fort DTA says, um, uh, my, it's not moderator. Don't know what that means. Flip up says, yes, Joshua, you were overthinking. You got overwhelmed. T is saying hi to everyone. Amanda said, laughing, naughty Amanda. Foxy says, I also protect a lot of my friends. Once one of my friends on live streaming got ganged up on by a few people and I protected them. Only time I'm not nice is when someone is very rude to my friends. Understood. Sniper says, greetings, Fork. Why do you want to be a moderator? Fork's inside of Jamie. Hey, Leo. Leo says, wish you a great afternoon, Brother Yogi. Awesome job with the reps again today, Leo. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. That hasn't happened for a little bit. As I was saying, this is the amazing energetic Joshua. Joshua, as I got overwhelmed, I was thinking about so many possible outcomes. I can understand that. That is the very nature of a panic attack, very nature of anxiety. Skid says I can't really give the best context nightmare, brother, because I am limited to what I can say on YouTube. Let's just say I get so angry, I get really bad thoughts. So what we want to do is Transmute those thoughts. Nightmare says, I find that anger doesn't go away unless the root issue is dealt with. Absolutely. Whatever is making you angry in the first place needs to be addressed. I'm not a professional, of course, just my own experience. It was well said, though, Nightmare. Hey, Michael. Michael says, oh, Yogi, quick, have the unbuffering machine. I did. Chloe says, Yogi's having a strong competition with himself. Who won, Chloe? Did I win or did I win? Hey, Dan. Dam's Fish on Adventures is here. Hello, my friend. I actually like talking about anger. Sniper says, Nightmare, forgive and forget. To forget is the messenger really by doing the opposite and not thinking about it. Agreed. Mr. Maddie's in the building. Hey, Maddie. So, I've told the story of Gandhi before. If our friend Night Watcher in his bedroom doing burpees was here, he is from Bangladesh. He would give me a hard time on how I pronounce Gandhi. But he's not here, so I can say it however I want. He says he won. Finally, I finally won against myself, but I still won. Gandhi was an ineffectual lawyer, never meant to be anything special. Not a good student, not a good lawyer, a middling husband. Things started changing. He started studying the Bhagavad Gita. He started meditating. Little changes started happening. Here's the big thing that happened to him. He was on a train. He was living in South Africa as a lawyer representing a mining company. Middle of a storm, pouring down rain. And it was noticed that he was the wrong color to be on that section of the train. So at the next stop, he was kicked off. And he sat in that storm, soaking wet, and started getting angry. And angry and angry and angry. But nowhere to lash out. Can you be angry at an entire system that throws you off a train because you're the wrong color? He also knew he could be consumed by that anger unless he did something about it. And that's when he really committed himself not just to meditation, not just to yoga, particularly to ahimsa. Ahimsa is the first principle of yoga, and it is non-harm. You practice non-harm. Anger is harming, but guess what? It's not harming anyone that you're angry at because they'll forget it in a day or two, or even the next moment. Anger punishes the person who is angry. The Buddha said that you are not punished for your anger, you're punished by your anger, all of the effects that it has on you. It blocks your creativity, and I know how important your creativity is. Hey, Eric LaPointe. It causes heart issues, emotional issues, psychological issues, physical issues. It ruins relationships. So, of course, I'm going to mention forgiveness. Your anger isn't even directed at anyone. It's just angry. I've been there. I've been in that state. Just angry at everyone. Not even angry at everyone, just angry. So we say, hey, Vern, what I'd forgive if I'm angry, just angry, not at anyone in particular, but I'm just angry at the world in general. Who do I forgive? Forgive yourself. Everything starts with yourself. Remember, forgiveness isn't saying I forgive Skits for what he did. It recognizes Skits never did anything. Skits is innocent. Who you truly are is wide open. Pure awareness, untouched by anger at all. Buddha used the analogy of the sky. No sky ever holds a grudge against a single cloud. There can be the angriest storm ever. And when it's over, the sky is untouched. The sky doesn't have any lingering resentment for what happened. You are that sky, the blue sky of skits. No anger can truly affect you. You can let it go just as easy as it appears. You are not your anger. You just need the spaciousness to realize that you are not your anger. You can get that spaciousness by practicing the physical aspect of yoga, the asanas, because it dials in your central nervous system. It will literally transform how you think. You can do it with meditation, and I highly recommend passage meditation using the prayer of St. Francis. And I'll read that in just a minute. And I highly recommend breath work 3 times a way, as well as being out in nature. Little tiny things that you can do to heal that anger, and anger needs to be healed. Hey, Rosie. Rosie says, how are you, Yogi? I'm doing good. So the little things that we do, Skits, here on the live stream, the somatic practices of literally hugging yourself, using the hand skating. When was the last time that you were kind to yourself, Skits? Truly, truly kind to yourself. And doing something for yourself, something to heal. It's okay that you're angry. Don't get angry or at being angry. Don't punish yourself for being angry. It's a tough world. There's a lot of things to be angry about. But transform that anger into service, into doing something. And you got the perfect vehicle for that. You have your music, you have your talent. And that's healing. You can transform that anger, putting it into song, reaching out to people and being of service and helping so many people. The more service you are, the more you give, the less you'll find you're holding on to that anger. There's no place for it anymore. It's okay to be angry. It's clinging to the anger that destroys us. Let me know if any of that helps, Skits. Let me dive in, guys. Sorry. Michael says the live streams get easier as you do more of them. I had so many rookie mistakes. My live streams are a continuous mistake from pushing the go button until I push the done button. So Eric Lapointe and Squirrel Sniper have been here pretty much since the beginning. Few people have been here a little bit longer. Destiny Forever Walks PhD. Reaper, been here for a long time. Paul from Oregon, Gus, Hybrid Gym. But when I started doing breath work and stuff, talking about it, talking about meditation, that slight shift away from exclusive burpees to having these conversations, Eric Lapointe and Squirrel Sniper were here. I don't know what they would say. Have I gotten better, or is it just the same stumbling through from beginning to end? Probably the same stumbling through from beginning to end, which is okay. Because, Michael, sometimes stumbling through is just the way it is. Be yourself, be authentic. And most importantly, have fun. Even when you make mistakes, just have fun. Skip says, Nightmare, I worked something out. It's my biggest flaw. Thanks, brother. I don't think it's your flaw. I don't think it's a flaw at all. It's just anger. It's an emotion. It's not good or bad. It's just an emotion. It's what we turn it into that matters. Sexy says, and he give you mod because you're sexy? Who? You think that's all it takes to get a mod is to be sexy? That might be. That might be true. Thank you so much, Maddie. Let me come down here to Love from Scotland Oatmeal Fund. Thank you very much. I did my a little short on my morning oatmeal. Thank you so much, my friend. Fatima is here. Hello, my friend. Toy Pup says, yes, Michael, you're perfecting your craft of lives. Exactly. And I love the word perfecting. Perfecting doesn't mean perfect. It means that you're always reaching towards that naturally and easily without making it a big thing. Michael says, thanks, Toys Pups. Maddie says, waving at Michael. Man, you know what? When I showed up over at Maddie's, I saw Michael there. Of course, I saw Amanda there. Who else did I see there? I love how that everything's coming together. People going, each other's channels. I see Maddie everywhere. When he has the opportunity to support, he's there supporting. It's pretty amazing. Let's see. Foxy says, everyone here is special in their own way, and everyone is amazing in their own way. Everyone is different. No one or the other alike. Everyone has a purpose in some way. Beautifully said, Foxy. Joshua said, Yogi, my apologies, but I posted in my community this morning about having to cancel my live stream. I didn't see that you posted that, but I did look for you. I was wondering. Thanks, Joshua. Everything okay? Joshua or Michael says I started getting used to the audience and acting more like myself towards 30-minute mark. Yeah, you definitely get more comfortable. Joshua says, Foxy, oh, I'm special. All right. You are special. Amanda says, no frills, shout out. Hello. Amanda says, I love you, Skits. We all love you, Skits, that's for sure. Fatima says, I have an upcoming premiere. Give me a like, guys. Absolutely. Hey, Fatima, do you want to drop a link for it? Skits says, thanks, Eric. I will spend time loving and being less angry. I think I'll stop all my negative self-talk and just deal with my emotions in a better way through my music as well as breath work. Here's the key. Don't worry about being angry, because then you're making it a thing. It becomes a project. It becomes an issue. And when you get angry, you'll punish yourself. I shouldn't have done that. I've been trying so hard. I've gone 6 days without getting angry, and you find yourself getting angry with yourself for being angry. Don't worry about it. Relax. Let anger transform itself by itself through your practice and not with your effort. Practice the breathing. Practice the self-love. When you're angry, be angry. But notice it. I'm angry. St. Francis would refer to himself in the third person because he no longer identified with what was happening in his mind and in his body. And he would say, Francois is angry. Francois is hungry. Dear Francois, he would refer to himself as Dear Francois, is sleepy. When you're angry, you're angry. Then let it pass as it passes. No need to hurry it. Let me read you guys something. You guys know I'm fond of Googling, and you know I'm fond of reading stuff. It's because I know you like words. You guys heard me say this before, or read this before. Just give me a second. I apologize, guys, because I go on turn away from the chat for a little bit, and if I miss any comments, I apologize. This is a poem from Rumi, the great Sufi mystic. It's called The Guest House. This morning, this being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness. Some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all. even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture. Still, treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them all at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. Ruby. That includes anger. Anger is a dark cloud, but you are the clear blue sky of pure awareness, unconditional love that allows anger to take place. No need to chase it away. No need to even change it. Just watch it. What if you said, I'm angry, and then shrugged? I'd like to call it the great cosmic shrug. I'm angry. Shrug. Who gives an F? I'm angry. Anger is not the end of the world. So what? You're angry. Can you bring yourself to the point where you laugh because you're angry? Can you be like St. Francis? Read the prayer of St. Francis. If you meditated on the prayer of St. Francis, and I'll explain how to do it if anyone's interested, passage meditation, in a month's time, you would be less angry overall without trying to change it, without making an effort to be less angry. You would just find yourself less angry because your outlook would change. There'd be less things to be angry about. Someone might metaphorically come up here and poke me in the chest and say, Yogi, you're wrong. To which I would say, maybe. Only one way to find out. Try it. Let me know what happens. If anyone's interested in learning passage meditation, I can teach you in a moment right here. Let me know. It says, I'm so sorry, everyone. What are you sorry about, Skits? If anyone's been coming here for a while, you got to know I absolutely love these conversations. I love being able to talk at lengths about the things that can help just one single person. But who knows? There might be someone else who's going through the same thing as you, Skits. There might be another person who is worried about their issue with anger or the issue with anything. It applies across the board. What you are experiencing, you are experiencing. There's no need to chase it away. Suffering only happens when we say, I'm angry and I don't want to be angry. I'm grieving and I no longer wish to be grieving. Accept the grief and it changes. It becomes deeper, more heartfelt. As another poem from Rumi says, your grieving is the connection. It's only when we say, I no longer wish to feel this, and yet I'm still feeling it, that we add suffering into the mix. Grieving isn't wrong or bad. It's just grieving. It's the connection to that which we feel we've lost. And when we realize that, we realize it's not lost, it's just changed. Anger is a message, as Rumi said in the poem. Each has been sent as a guide from beyond. What's your anger telling you? Examine it, poke it, prod it, question it. Why am I angry? All right, what have I missed? So I missed a lot in the live stream. If you guys can do me a favor, starting at the beginning, just repeat all of your comments in the live stream. Just retype it. Only take a moment, and then I'll get to it at the bottom. Is that asking too much? He says, why all the comments? I'm diving into it, and I pick one thing, one place to start, and this is where I inadvertently started with. Maddie's like a floater that won't flash on YouTube. I don't know why. However, that's probably a good place to start because it made me laugh. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Chloe. Vern says, Amanda, did you steal that from Family Guy? Sounds kind of like peanut butter jelly time. Let's take care of a few things here real quick. Neighbor says, working out, more time in nature, absolutely. Removing negative people from our lives as a recipe for a happy life. Oh, and don't forget a punch bag and a PlayStation. Sniper says, Eric, you may think you have said many stories over and over again, and it's true in a way, but each time we feel the passion and lessons taken from your adventure. Thank you for that, Sniper. This is why Sniper is a moderator extraordinaire, but more importantly, good friend. Good friend to me, good friend to the channel. We got some spam going on. That must be it's time for Joshua to go eat, right? The spam is Skitosis is an amazing person. Skitosis is an amazing person. This is a tough one. Skitosis is an amazing person. Skitosis is an amazing person. And he is, absolutely. Hey, Robbie Blake, how are you? How are the workouts going, Robbie? I see a lot of highs, and that can only mean that Danny is here. Hey, Danny, how are you? If you see everyone being said hi to, or if you see someone bringing you coffee, then you know it's our good friend Danny. Emma says, "Happy birthday, Yogi." It's getting closer. It's getting closer. One day you're gonna hit it right on the dot. Skit says, "Thanks everyone. I just worried that I caused him to get behind in the chat and stuff. But yeah, you're right. All love and all love you, Yogi brother." Skits, you realize if it wasn't you, I would have fallen behind in the chat over, I don't know, anything. Pretty much anything is going to get me to fall behind in the chat. Michael says, "Sorry for my typos. Animals are needing this afternoon." Yeah, I can understand that. T says, "Skits, you're part of the community, and this community shows support." Absolutely, T. Well said. Hey, the thing is, we all go through it. So here's an important thing to consider, Skits. When I talk about things like that, a lot of it is also directed at myself, I love how the Course in Miracles says that we are all teachers and we teach what we most need to learn. What's up, Selma?
It's my boyfriend, Harrison. He cheated on me.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, Selma, can you?
Yeah.
We're getting some echoes. If you can turn down the.
Yeah.
I think that's better.
Mhm.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's getting worse and worse and worse.
Well, what do you think it's time for you to do?
I think, I don't know what to do.
Well, I obviously can't tell you what to do. It's not my position, but we can help you make your own mind up that you are a caring and loving person who deserves to be treated with love and care. Do you feel that you are being treated with love and care?
No.
Then I think you might have your answer.
Yeah.
If you're not getting love and care, then you need to be with someone who does.
Yeah.
So you might need to have a talk with him and explain it.
Yeah.
You don't deserve this.
I don't deserve any of this.
Nope, you don't.
And
So
and I think it's time for me to think That's my that song. And I think I'm gonna do it right now.
Okay,
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I walk by the cafe the morning you feel go to more life. You should've seen my face, I thought I saw you in my mind. I guess I'm missing you more than I thought. Wish I was so guarded. Is it too late to be sorry? 'Cause if you only knew, you know I was drowning. Dancing around the ugly truth. I'm not blaming you, 'cause I'm my demons. You just not see them like I do. If I look up, I could change my thing. And my secrets, I did it.
You did. Let's ring the bell for that one. So the end of any relationship is also a brand new beginning for something better to come.
Yeah.
So if it's time, and you'll know if it's time. You need to let it go.
Yeah.
But Selma, it'll be okay because you've learned some important lessons. You definitely learned how you don't want to be treated by someone. So you'll have another relationship, and it will be with someone who doesn't do that to you at all.
Yeah, like he just texted me and said that he he decided to break up with me and he's mad about the practice, about the guy from prison at the practice bossing
Uh-huh.
him around. I know what's his problem.
I don't know, Selma. You're gonna have a talk with him.
Yeah, he he's not answering his phone.
Well, give it some time. Relax. Listen to some music. Hang out in the live stream for a little bit. I'm gonna talk maybe for 15 more minutes before we call it a evening, and then try again, or wait until tomorrow. Try again tomorrow.
Yeah,
So you're gonna hang out in the chat for a little bit.
yeah.
Okay. You want to come back on and say goodnight when it's time?
I think I'm gonna stay in the very closely.
I'm sorry. What was that?
I think I want to stay in a close stream with you.
Okay. We can do that. I'm gonna read some of the comments. Okay.
Yeah.
First, I want to ask T if she is if she's T. You've taken your supplements yet? T takes some bedtime supplements, as do I. So we always remind ourselves. Let's see. Vern says, Zoogie, love what you're doing here, man. Thank you, Vern. I appreciate you being here. Hey, and welcome to the Mod Club, my friend.
Bumblebee, can you come up and explain to me how can you deal a breakup? Cause I cannot handle it. I'm getting so mad right now.
There's no particular way to deal with it, Selma. There's no map. There's no way to get from where you are to a better place except going straight through it.
Yeah.
So when you're angry, when you're mad, be mad. And when you feel like crying, cry. No need to
Yeah.
fight it. You know, end of relationship is never an easy moment, even when you realize it's time for it to be over.
Um. Can Bumblebee come up?
T says she's not in a good spot right now. She's going through some stuff too, so it's not a good night for her to do it.
Yeah. I wonder with Bumblebee. I wonder with Puppy Mommy's on.
She was here earlier, but
Yeah.
weekends aren't good for her to do live streams because it's family time. So
Yeah.
it might be just you and me for a little bit. Is that going to be okay?
Yeah.
Whatever you're feeling, just go ahead and feel it. If you're angry, be angry. If you're sad, be
Yeah.
sad. If you want to cry, cry.
Okay.
T says that she will type in the chat for you.
Take it, Bumblebee.
Hey, Rosie. Rosie Ocean says she's singing is beautiful. She liked you singing.
Thank you, Rosie.
Let's
Wait.
see. Yep. What?
I think I have an idea.
What's that?
Do you think that he's pranking me, or this is for real?
I don't know. I guess you'll find out. This is why I told you the pranking, it gets carried away, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because it hurts.
Yeah, like I told him that, but he didn't listen.
Right.
Oh, I have something to say to Harrison.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
I have something to say to Harrison.
Okay.
Harrison, I know you're in there, but the pranking stuff needs to stop. And I told you that for a long time to stop pranking me, but and unfortunately you cannot you didn't listen to me, and you didn't respect me, and I was gonna give you one more chance, but then you didn't answer my calls, you didn't text me, and tomorrow I go to school tomorrow, and I will talk to you about it, and if it's a point, if it's a Peter point, I'm not gonna prank you, but if you prank me one more time, Harrison, we're done. And if you try to prank me or do something to me, we're done. And you decided to prank me. It's not gonna work for you. And I have my friends on here by my side.
You
They
do.
have my back.
We do.
And spy, I will spy everywhere you go, no matter what. Cause Bumblebee has a stinger in her butt. She's gonna get that stinger out in her butt. Gonna sting you for real.
You know she will.
And
Good.
Michael is on my side right now. Michael knows that you cheated on me. And everybody knows that you cheated on me. And it's not gonna work for you. I
Nope.
have Bumblebee, I have Yogi, I have Puppy Mommy, I have all of these people on the chat helping me, but not pranking me.
This is true. Toy Pups, or I'm
And
sorry, let me read Bumblebee's comment real quick. She said, Selma, you deserve a partner who loves you, who cares for you, and understands you, and treats you with respect. It's true. Good advice. Our friend Poor Man Jim is here. Says, Yogi, how are you? Hey, Poor Man. Let's see. Danny says, Yogi, I think Selma needs to wait because she's mad at him before talking to him. Thinks he needs to wait. He thinks you need to wait. It's a good idea. And
yeah,
our friend Fauci Mouse sends you some love. Maddie says, off to sleep, Mr. Yogi. Good night, my good friend. Good night, all in the chat. Take care, everyone. Love to all. For myself and Chloe. Thank you, Maddie. Rosie says, we all have you back. Don't worry.
thank you, Rosie.
Yep. And Toy Pup says, Selma, you need to take time to think and process this. In a few days, make a decision. There you go.
Who said that?
That was from T.
Thank you.
Poor Man
And
says, 1 second. Dan says he's doing some sandbag work tonight, Yogi. What's the wait, Poor Man? Nightmare says, thanks for the stream. He's going to bed. You say goodnight to Nightmare for me, please.
good night, Nightmare.
Thank you. Rosie says, you're welcome. He says, Yogi, I'm not Toy Pups. I corrected myself. You heard me, right, Selma?
Yes.
It says, smile, Selma, we love you.
I love you guys too.
Foreman says, already did the 200 rogue. Nice.
Here's the thing that I don't get. Like Harrison, I know what to do with Harrison because we have problems, we cannot solve them.
This is true.
Like he keeps on saying, "Do not call me. Leave me alone. I wanna be left alone." Like what? Like I keep telling him that I want to call him. I want to talk to him. What's going on? What's happening? And he refuses not to answer me.
Well, you can't solve a problem if someone doesn't want to communicate with you. However, you can walk away from a problem.
Yeah.
He either wants to work it out, be a better person, not treat you a certain way, or he doesn't. In which case, it's up to you. It's always up to you. What do you want to do?
I'll let the chat decide. Guys, should I leave him or should I stay with him? It's up to you guys.
I think it should be up to you because it's your relationship.
Yeah.
How do you want to be treated? You want to be happy?
I want to be happy.
Are you happy right now?
Kind of, but at the same time, my heart is broken right now into pieces, and I feel like I'm gonna die.
That's not good. No one should have to feel that way. No one should have to feel that way because someone else is not treating them right.
Yeah.
So I think you probably know what to do. Tim says, hey, Tim. Tim says, Selma, it's up to you, darling. We can't tell you what to do. Rosie says the same. T. T says, Selma, it's your problem. Only you can make the decision. Rosie says, it's your decision because we're not the ones dating him. So take your time and think about it. That's the best right there. Take your time. Think about it. Also, wait until you hear from him and see what's going on. As Danny gave some great advice. Wait until you're not so mad. Lisa, Selma,
Yeah.
you want to let this feeling happen again? Of your heart being so broken?
My heart is still broken inside, but
Hey, our friend Bill and Bago says maybe give him the choice and a little time to see if he can figure it out. If not, give him the boot. What do you think of that? Saying, hey, Harrison, this is the way things are going to go? Or can you do things this way? Can you be kinder? Can you be more loving? And if not, I'm going to walk away. I think that's really good advice from our friend Bill.
yeah,
Skid says, remember, Selma, to stop and love yourself first.
yeah, but I already love myself, and I and for me, I I cannot deal with their breakups or cheating. Like, I know a
Right.
lot of people been through all of this, but for me, it is hard to follow people that you love. Like like it's so hard. Like I really want to know my feelings inside. My emotions cannot cannot function enough about it because um like they cannot mess with my emotions,
Right.
and um my emotions cannot deal with that situation. And and I wrote this song called One of My Feelings.
You say hi to
And
the big red horse real quick. Hey, big red horse.
and um and I feel like I wanna sing One of My Feelings. Um and and I just want the people to know that I wrote that song
Okay.
for Harrison. And just so you know, guys, if you deal with that breakups, just leave them. Leave the person that who breaks up with you, or situation like me. Just so you guys know that way you don't get too heartbroken, or just don't be like me,
So Selma,
crying and
can you
be a
take
baby.
your own advice?
Yeah,
Sniper says, Selma, your heart breaks easy, and you want a strong man that will be honest and loving and not playing on breaking up and getting back together phase. It happens to many without knowing. This is true. So, Selma, we're going to end the live stream in just a few minutes.
yeah,
Do you want to hang out in the chat for a little bit before I say goodnight?
yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Remember that we love you and we have your back.
Okay. Um, thank you guys for helping me with the situation and stuff like that. And you guys are my longest relationships for forever.
Well, we'll always be there for you.
Yeah, and I will always love you.
Skit says, smile, Selma. You want to show him your smile real quick?
Mm, yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
This is for you,
I-
Skits.
I'm
You don't have
scared.
you don't have to. We've seen you smile before. There it is. You're gonna make Skits happy for doing that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Selma.
You're welcome. And um I think I'm gonna keep calling Harrison until he answers. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
I love you.
Love you too, my friend.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. So we got a little bit of a heartache going on, guys. It says it's such a wonderful smile. It is, Selma. It is. Even when it's sad, you know? So we're going to wrap things up in just a minute. I know I missed a lot of comments up above. I apologize, guys. But you know what? The good thing about being live all the time is we get a chance to start over. Rosie says, "Be yourself. Don't change your. You are who you are. For some man, it's not meant to be. Then there's a reason that it happens. So don't rush anything." Excellent advice from Rosie. He says, "Selma, you need time to think, process it. Calling him won't change the incident. Keep him cheating. This is true. Flips his head. The heart will replenish in time." Absolutely. So tomorrow, if anyone wants, in any live stream, if anyone wants to learn the passage meditation, very simple process of meditating on a spiritual passage that has stood the test of time, meaning it's not just made up, that it's been repeated. It works. It's spiritual technology. You can find one that works for you. You can find it in Buddhist texts, Christianity, Judaism, the Sufi mystics, the Christian mystics. I learned this from Ignatius Warren, who's the one who helped formulate this, although it's an ancient technique. He recommends starting with the prayer of St. Francis because of the transformational qualities that it has. It's literally asking, "Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace." It's asking to be of service. It is asking us to surrender to God. Whatever I don't want to say concept of God, because God is beyond concept, but we all have different ways of viewing the divine. Vern says, this has been great. Love to see everyone coming from such a loving place. You guys rock. Great stream, Yogi. Thank you, Vern. Thank you for help making it great. Live stream is only good as the people who show up. He says, Yogi, yes, tomorrow is another day, and it seems a lot of us have struggled this weekend, and I hope next week a better day. Me too. Skid says, Eric, can I just say you have the biggest heart, and everything you do is inspiring to me, my friend. Thank you so much for being you, brother. Love you, man. Love you too, Skids. Thank you so much for saying that. Man, I really appreciate that. I certainly have my own doubts. I was going to say from time to time, but you know what? Probably more often than not. Rosie says, Vern, love you. Me too. I'm awful glad that Vern has found his way here through the magic of Amanda. He says, Skits, you got a kiss, and now you got a big fat hug. Lucky guy. Vern says, love you too, Rosie. Hey, and as we're handing out love, let's hand some love to Rosie and to Squirrel Sniper and to Bumblebee T and right back to Skits, who started the whole thing here for us. And of course, our good friend Selma and Danny the Singer. Yogi got a free membership and ATC live. Awesome. Thumbs up. That's great. Thank you for letting me know, Danny. Is he still live streaming it? Hey, Toy Pups is going to be live tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Hope to see you guys there. Danny, appreciate you coming in. 603 Magnet Pirate Jason says, hey from New Hampshire. New Hampshire, what a beautiful state. I love New Hampshire. I love Vermont too. And he says, hey from New Hampshire. Hey from Maryland. Danny says, Yogi Bear, good night. Good night, Danny, my friend. Rosie says, all love to everyone. Let's see, Danny's bottom for Justin. Awesome.
And like, I don't know, seeing ghosts and maybe meeting extraterrestrials or whatever. As remarkable as those things.
I have. You guys ever listen to Buddha at the Gas Pump? The awakening experiences of ordinary people. We're all ordinary people in an extraordinary way. Jim Grove. He was a disciple of a disciple of Paramahansa Yogananda. He was talking about paranormal experiences, as exciting as they can be, as scary, are still part of the illusion and keep us trapped. Anytime that we remain fascinated by anything within duality, keeps us trapped in duality. Anyway, he accidentally came up. I was looking for Justin because I thought I kept him up. There he is. He's still up alive on one of my many windows. I'll tell you what, I don't fish, obviously. I love the fishing community. Love hanging out with you guys. Any opportunity. All right. With that, guys, we'll wrap things up. Hey, Frenchie. Let's see. Magnet says, except this white stuff. Yeah, I can imagine. I'm all the way down in Maryland, and I'm tired of it too. I hope we've had the last of it. Magnet says, how is everyone? Most of us are doing pretty good. Some of us are going through some stuff, so we're there for everyone. Danny says, thanks 300 watch hours to go. For him, it's a 3K watch time. We can get him here at the end of the week. I'll have him up and running all through the week. Along with a few other friends. Maddie being one of them for sure. Tipper says, Eric, we shall have a talk about West Virginia at some point. Sure. Absolutely. I've spent much time in West Virginia. Rosie says, love to you, Yogi. Thank you for your advice. You're welcome, Rosie. I always enjoy hanging out with you. Everyone's saying hi. T says, Rosie, what will everyone do with no entertainment tonight? I can get some decent sleep. I hope so. Skid says, thanks for the stream, Eric Weather. Good night, everyone. Hope you all have a restful sleep and wake up refreshed for another amazing week. Love you all. Love you too, my friend. How you doing, Frenchie? Frenchie, we're just about to wrap things up. T says, thank you, Yogi. Great stream, showing love and support to all. That's the plan. Stepper says, Skits, you're the best. Go easy on him. So tomorrow we'll talk more about meditation. If anyone wants to learn, if you don't like where you are, if you would like it to change, there's thousands-year-old traditions of how to bring that change about. The question is then, why aren't you doing it? Do you think it's too complicated? It isn't. Do you think you don't have the time? You don't think investing in yourself for a happier life is worth the time? 20 minutes once a day? Twice a day is better. But we can get by with 20 minutes once a day. We can get by with 15 minutes once a day. Think of all the other things that we devote ourselves to that bring us absolutely nothing. One little investment, your life can change in amazing ways, and it requires no effort to the change itself. You don't have to grit your teeth like if you're going to quit smoking or quit drinking or give up eating meat. I'm not giving a hint. I'm not saying you guys need to be vegan. But, all of that takes effort. Or it could happen on its own. And here's how it happens on its own. Meditate. Do your breath work. Everything begins to change. I promise you. Do it for a month, better yet, do it for a year, and then let me know. So it costs. If I were to charge someone to teach them primordial meditation, which is what I teach, primordial style meditation, although I do teach other aspects, the price is normally $395. Sometimes I charge people 95% of the time I don't. I'm going to charge people how to meditate, but not at first. Anyone who wants to learn how to meditate, I will teach you. At the end of a year of practicing, if you don't, I will charge you $1. Entire year of meditation, $1. And if it hasn't made a positive impact on you, you can keep the $1. Let me know if anyone wants to take me up on that. Rosie says, bye everyone, much love. Keep up the good work, Yogi. Thank you, my friend. You guys are all part of the good work. Again, none of this takes place without you guys. So thank you. With that, we will go to bed. My cat is saying, hey, you got to go. Hey, Runner Boy, what's up? Runner Boy, last minute, slipped through the door. Yes, you did. Eric Point says, another great live. Another great day of reps for you, Eric Point. Getting 100 reps after 2K. Crazy. 2K, crazy. Reps after 2K, crazier. But not surprising. Not surprising, coming from Eric Point. And the fact that you did it with a big smile on your face, I mentioned that yesterday. It's amazing that you did 2,000 reps. But more amazing, you take time out, you talk to everyone, you make it interactive, you take everyone with you rep by rep. You thank everyone for being there. Eric Lapointe shows you how to do YouTube. Doesn't have to be burpees, but watch what he does. Watch how he interacts. That's how you do YouTube. It's all about interaction. So, big shout out to Eric Lapointe. And if you want to learn how to be a moderator, watch Squirrel Sniper. Big shout out to Squirrel Sniper. Again, two of my oldest friends in the live stream. Much appreciated. You guys stuck it out. You went from seeing me stumbling along, making mistakes, mispronouncing things, and now a year later, you're here with me, mispronouncing things, stumbling along, making mistakes. Not much has changed, but I appreciate the fact that you stuck with me. What says, thanks, Yogi. Yeah, absolutely welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the jewels. Eric Point is laughing. Not much has changed. I am still, I wouldn't want it any other way. Thanks, guys. Take care.